Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day 1266 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. So much more healthy, so much more thin, just all around better life right now. So I'm going to show you everything I ate yesterday, talk to you about something really weird, and then more. And I'll weigh in and everything. And Corey's going to weigh in sometime today too if I can pin her down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. It's time, y'all, to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. Well, oops, I forgot what time it was, and I was supposed to pick up my grandson Zach at 2:55. Now, luckily, we only live 5 minutes from school, so I called Destiny and said, "Hey, go get Zach." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oops, but oh, that sun's coming back out. It's bright, dim, just clouds. Anyway, the line should have still been moving by the time she got there, so it was fine, but. Then my husband texts me, "How do you forget our grandson?" It's like, dude, I didn't forget him. I just didn't know what time it was. And no, it's not necessarily my responsibility to go get him, but I normally just do it anyway. It's just what I do. I enjoy taking him to school. I enjoy picking him up. I enjoy spending that few minutes alone time with him. But I forgot what time it was. Hey, it's the first time in 2 years. Leave me alone, all right? And I have alarms set on my phone, so I don't forget what time it was. But it didn't vibrate, so I don't know. Or maybe it did, and I just didn't notice. I'm getting too used to all these little... I've got a bunch of different alarms on my phone. A lot of them. A lot. So, yeah. But I had to run to Walmart and grab a space heater and some duct tape. Don't ask. One area of our home is especially cool, and I've had a space heater in it. And... I started messing around in there this morning. It was really cool in there, and I tried to turn the heat on, and it didn't work anymore. So I had to chunk that one and go grab another one. It's only like a $17 one. It doesn't take anything big. It just needs to knock the chill off that particular area. So yeah. And I have one, but I have it in the bathroom because our bathroom is especially cold. So yeah, had to go to Walmart. Didn't have to, but I did. And I got some more of those $1.35 cent foundations that I'm going to store away because it's my shade and it's my brand, and clearly they're probably not going to sell it no more, so whatever. But alright, so let's talk about the really weird and strange things that happened to me. Now, yesterday I don't think I recorded everything I ate because primarily it was all junk, so it's probably the reason I had this reaction. But the weigh-in kind of says otherwise. So we ate at, sorry, my foot slipped off the gas. We ate at Pizza Hut. That's what hubby wanted to eat, was a pizza. He ate a whole large pizza by himself. I can't believe it. But anyway, no, he's not ready to go back keto yet. Obviously not. So I had to stop and get gas. Just realized my gas light's on. I got $20 last week. This thing is hard on gas. All right, anyway. Not the point. So we had Pizza Hut. I had those wings. They're just supposed to be like spicy garlic, so I wasn't expecting them to be liquidy. I kind of thought those were a dry rub, but I've never had the spicy garlic before, so you get what you get, and you don't put your foot when you done paid for it, and you ordered it. So I ate it, and it wasn't bad. I didn't feel bad afterwards. I didn't feel like I'd been kicked. I didn't feel like I was affected in any way, shape, or form. And I wasn't hungry again until like really late at night. And when I decided to unwind, Corey had got some of that sugar-free, dairy-free, so delicious butter pecan ice cream, which is the only one I found that I can have because my body reacts to dairy or certain aspects of dairy, primarily, milk content. So, sorry. The thing is, I also had 3... Yeah, I know, I gotta stop that. I gotta hide those for myself. I need to put them in the trunk with the rest of the keto snacks. 3 of those Choc Zero Bark Bars. Again, I think they're keto friendly. I don't think there's a problem with them. I think it's the way I ate yesterday, and it primarily being all junk, processed junk. So my weigh-in did not change, which I'll show you the weigh-in from yesterday and today in just a second so you can see it for yourself. But when I woke up this morning, I about could not move either one of my hands. They were so stiff and so swollen, my rings wouldn't come off. And that, I don't remember the last time that's happened, unless I like had a full-out cheat week like I did in Gatlinburg. But I bought those weight rings while I was cheating in Gatlinburg, so they should still fit. But I woke up this morning and my hands hurt really bad. I couldn't hardly move them, and I couldn't get 2 of my rings off. They were really, really tight. So I had to use some lotion and pry the daggone things off. And they left indentions on my fingers. My fingers still look very, very swollen. They don't feel as tight as they did this morning or as puffy, but they still, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but they still feel very swollen. And they don't hurt now. And I've been practicing like carpal tunnel exercises, but yeah, I mean, it felt like while my weight didn't change, all the fluid that I was retaining rushed to my hands. So, and it could be because of all the work I've been doing with my hands lately. I guess it's just like, you know, fluid rushing to the area. Fluid rushes to areas like that to protect them, but that doesn't necessarily mean it feels good. It's meant to stiffen them up so you can't move them and overexert it or hurt it. But the body sometimes is crazy. So, you know, hey, dude's in a turning lane. Why are you stopping for him? He's still in the turn. Keep going. Move it. Chop, chop. We got this. All right. Sorry. I have a little bit of road rage. Y'all ain't ever even actually seen that. Just a little bit. People goddamn way gets on my nerves. All right. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all have that problem too, right? So my hands being swollen and puffy, I did decide to look up those carpal tunnel exercises and get started on them to help with the fingers going numb, which is, again, a problem I haven't had since I started keto. And that glucosamine chondroitin does work really wonderfully. The only thing is, I want to make sure you guys understand that is basically vitamins, certain things in it. Now, the one I used to get started out being like $12, then it went up to $15, then it went up to $18. So I looked for a product with exact same ingredients in it, and I found this one, which is like $7, or last time I looked it was $7. I haven't had to buy it in a while because my hands haven't been hurting. I haven't had carpal tunnel or the ulnar nerve issue in a while. So yeah, but it's not a quick fix. It doesn't work instantly. It's not like Tylenol or something. You're going to take it and 30 minutes later the pain's going to be gone, or the issue's going to be gone. It works over time. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was the instructions for this bottle or the last type I was getting, but you start out taking like 4 of them a day. And then once it gets in your system after a week or so, you can drop down to 2. And after that, you can go to just 1 a day and it keeps everything fine. But it takes about 2 good weeks for you to really notice a difference. And then for me, at least the last time I used them, which I used them for about 2 years, the pain stayed gone unless I ran out for like a week. And then it would come back and I'd be like, ooh, I got to order some more of that. And I got to where I would just order 2 bottles at a time. And then through keto, I didn't even need it anymore, so I stopped using it. I will put the, if I think about it, which I didn't think about it yesterday, I'll put a link to it in the comment section so you guys can find it. Because I do think it's great for joints, it's great for nerves, it's great for so many things, and it's supposed to improve your flexibility. I don't really know how it does that, but all I do know is that it worked. That for a long time, I could not use my right hand. I couldn't hold a broom. I couldn't hold the steering wheel. I couldn't like use it to lift myself up or get off the floor with it. There would have been no way on God's green earth I could have done a plank. Ever. Ever, ever. The way my hand felt. It felt both numb and broken. Literally. Not even like some people say, oh, it feels broken. No, it felt broken. It felt like somebody done hit it with a baseball bat or jabbing it at all times with an ice pick. It was painful. And of course the numbness was just annoying and swelly feeling, and I like that. But, and of course the wrist aches too. That's always fantastic. So I started doing those exercises today. I can't tell if they helped yet, obviously. But those are kind of like something they would do with you if you had to go to rehabilitation therapy and stuff like that. They'd be like, okay, do this, hold it for 10 seconds, do this, hold it for 10 seconds. And I do know those exercises do work for the ulnar nerve, so I'm hoping it works for carpal tunnel as well, until I can get that basically vitamins to kick in. They're great though. So, but it was funny to me how much my hands felt like they weighed like 10 pounds each, but my weigh-in did not change. So let me show you what food I did record, and let me show you the weigh-ins from yesterday and today. I got some spicy garlic wings from Pizza Hut and some ranch and a glass of ice water. Guys, it's time for me to settle down. It's been a long, nice Monday. I'm having some sugar-free, dairy-free, so delicious butter pecan coconut milk ice cream, and some decaf coffee. Good morning, you guys. I slept till daylight. I'm so thrilled. 166.2. Alright, so I woke up, my hands are extremely swollen and tight. I don't know what's going on, but my rings will not come off. 166.2. So that glucose effects I've been using, this stuff right here, no longer exists on Amazon. I'll post a link to one that's very similar that has the exact same ingredients, same makeup and everything down in the description, but it's not the same type. Exact same. Nothing to see here, right? Except for I woke up, like I said, felt like my hands weighed 10 pounds. So, I don't know. Do y'all ever have that experience? Do your hands, or do they swell in the mornings? I really don't understand that. I know usually around 9 p.m. my rings want to fall off and twist around my fingers, and then by morning my fingers do feel a little bigger, but not like they did this morning. And I think it's from all the work I'm doing. It won't be long before I'm used to it, and I'll have that glucosamine chondroitin in my system, and maybe the exercises will help too. But I'm ready for it to help now. I don't like the achy wrist, or like if you hold your arm a certain way, you start thinking, oh boy, here it comes. I don't want none of that. I want it. Does any of you have carpal tunnel? Have you done the physical therapy type exercises for it? Have you took the glucosamine chondroitin for any of those pains? I'm curious below. So I think it's time to shut up and save the rest of the video for Karina, who, like I said, if I can pin her down, I'll weigh her in. Here we go, y'all. Hey guys, so I'm sitting in the car. I hope it's not too dark. I'm kind of hiding, literally. I'm irritated to all hell this evening. The grandbabies are being extremely, extremely loud. They're not really the problem. They're just kind of like inside the problem, you know? My mother and sister are being... no drama, just absolute insanity. Sometimes you just need a warm cup of coffee in the car, alone, in the dark. And I'm spending that alone time talking to myself into a camera, but I know it's going to reach you. So Corey did weigh in today. She went up a little bit. She doesn't know why, and I know I should bring her out here. In fact, maybe I'll just text her. Hold on. I'm now being joined by Karina. Don't shut the door too hard. You'll bust her eardrums. I don't know. See how irritated I am? Here you go.
Hello.
So, what's the deal, Cookle?
I weighed in today at 286.6, which is up, what, 0.8 from yesterday?
Wait. I don't remember my own weighing, let alone somebody else's.
Yeah, 0.8, right?
And you didn't have any idea why that happened to you?
I mean, it might be that bowl of cereal I had right before bed, but it was like the keto cereal.
It was the keto chocolate cereal?
But yeah, I had a lot of it, though. I think I might have overdone it.
I think that's probably the cause. I do remember you saying that earlier. I'm hiding in the car.
I can tell.
It's so much quieter out here.
Yes.
And Grandma can't call me.
Yes.
Y'all have no idea what I've dealt with today. I'd rather be at work. People think I'm going to work. I'm not. I'm going on vacation 12 hours a day. Oh my gosh. By the way, my sister might be probably not missing. So they called. Nobody's seen her since yesterday at 1. It's not unheard of for her. But she's paralyzed from waist down and she has a heart condition. So I texted her. Said, call me back or I'm reporting you missing. Instead, while I'm reporting her missing, she calls her daughter-in-law and says, don't report me missing. The text her, I'm sorry. So I send her a text. Too late, already did, and I'm going to need to hear your voice before I tell the cops you're fine. She's seen the message, she just ain't replying. I need a nap.
Definitely smart, though, to hear her voice before telling anybody anything different.
Well, I mean, anybody can send a text message. I could pick up anybody's phone and say, I'm fine, leave me alone. You don't know. So, yeah, I'm not telling anybody she's fine until I hear she's fine.
With her own words.
But my day has been absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Wasn't that insane until you got home?
It's true. I was fine at Walmart. Except for I forgot Zach. I didn't forget him for long. It was like 2 minutes. I was like, Destiny, go get him. She was 5 minutes away. The line was still moving. It's fine. But you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to go in there. I'm going to ignore all the children and the grandbabies. I'm going to take my nail polish off and I'm going to repaint my nails.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I might have to hide in the bathroom. I'm going to hide in the car and do it.
It's too cold to stay out here.
It's fine in here right now.
Not really.
All right, I can turn the heat on in the van.
I got some chub showing.
Oh, he's got some chub showing. Look, right here.
I mean, I have more skin showing in general than you do. It's chilly out here.
Oh, well, I'm wearing my nice warm flannel coaty thing. I'm somewhat spoiled. I'm what little Brian calls poorly spoiled. We're poor, but I'm spoiled. You're spoiled too. Don't even try it.
Spoiled? How am I spoiled? What did I get?
What do you need?
I don't know.
See?
Everything?
You don't need anything. You have all your needs are met. Therefore, you are spoiled.
Spoiled or not by needs, it's by wants.
No. As long as all your needs are met, you are spoiled ass rotten. Because there is many people on this earth that ain't got jack. And I've got you, babe. And I've got you and this crazy person who's going to her car. I thought she was coming to mine. I'm like, no. I'm just kidding. The kids haven't done anything wrong. The grandbabies were really loud while I was trying to talk to the cop. And then Mama was driving me crazy. And my sister won't answer. And I'm going out to the car.
Ignore the world.
Huh?
Just ignore the world.
It's calm out here. It really is. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Me either. I just want to sleep for about 24 hours. It's not going to happen, but that's the plan.
I slept for 10 hours.
Something in my mouth. What?
I slept for 10 hours.
Damn, I barely sleep for 5. Ever. My little sleep thing on my watch is like,
in bed,
girl, you need to go to bed.
About 3:30, and I woke up at 1:30.
Went to bed at like 10 and got up at 4. I probably fell asleep around 11 or 12, but that's not the point. Don't worry, this is decaf. It's not causing it. I'm just saying.
She has caffeinated and decaf. She drinks the decaf later in the day.
Around 10, when I run out of coffee in the mornings, I switch over to decaf.
So, like, from 10 a.m. to the rest of the day, you're
right.
decaf.
I'll make a pot of regular coffee in the morning, and then after that, I drink decaf. But I do drink a whole pot of coffee. Ignore that.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to drink a whole pot of it.
Then why would you brew a whole pot?
Because typically there's a house full of people, other people who will drink coffee too.
You take a sip on occasion. Your
I
dad
take
takes
a
sip on
sip.
occasion.
I take a sip, maybe 2 or 3, but I'm not drinking a whole pot worth.
Well, I mean, technically, if you take a sip and your dad takes a sip, I'm not drinking a whole pot worth.
what, 4 sips less than a pot?
4 sips shy of a pot. There you go. That's how you stay decaffeinated.
You pothead. It fit.
That's a coffee pothead, okay? Coffee. God, I'm not even sure you can say that on YouTube and get by with it. I think it's time to shut up before I get demonetized. By the way, for those of you who don't know what demonetized means, it means YouTube can take your money. You ain't getting paid.
You don't get ads.
You'll get ads. Now it make me rich no damn way. I ought to say what I want to. Piss a lot of people off there, but that's not the point. Anyway, guys and dolls, if you need my crazy, wacky, wonky, goofy help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below, or you can drop a comment, or you can visit KetoDiamond.com or check the front of this channel for a playlist, how to for beginners, and there are ways to support the channel that are greatly appreciated in the description below, as well as some cool links like Shashka bracelets, ORGAIN, and various other things. Might will save $1. You don't need it, but hey. Anyway, much love, many prayers.
Bye.